Alright. Can KC take one game in the series? I think they can take one game. Poppy ban, Nocturne ban. Yike Poppy, a classic. Varus Nautilus Vi. Could this be like a first pick bard? Bro, the Jace ban as the highest ban champ is cooking, bro. Camille support. That's why we banned Poppy. Because we want to play Lee Sin Camille 1-2. Yike always hovers in Nibia, it's a bait. Better. I like it. Caitlyn with Jhin and Zigzag makes sense. Here DCG, you know what they could do? They could just pick a flat Ashe without Seraphine. Just Ashe Camille bot. And you're gonna have a great time, I think. Isn't damage kinda low blue side? What does that even mean? They didn't even pick an ADC yet. And they have 4 characters that do a lot of damage. Genuinely, I want to know, what does it mean when DCG have low damage? Yeah, but right now they've done 0 damage. Nice, medic. Very true. Ezreal Camille, very simple. Ezreal's better against Bard than my Ashe suggestion. Don't drop that Latin on me, bro. Alright. I kinda like DCG cooking though. I like their draft. I actually like their draft. It's a very BOG pilled draft, and DCG is a very aggressive team, and the best player, the person that needs to perform in this game is Flauren. And he's apparently the best guy on this team. But breaking Canna on a rumble, they got nerfed Kapachungus. It's gonna be tough. Let's see how it goes.
Momentarily, Mystic Shot does go wide though, and ShiauC losing a lot of his health bar. A little bit of a split as far as where the damage is going.
Holy, we're brawling.
Really nice cosmic.
We're brawling.
Just to shut it down.
Lethal tempo.
This is already the kind
oh, this is gonna be a bloody affair, I think.
Here in this game.
I think it's gonna be a bloody fucking affair, bro. Jolly man, KC comp looks scary. Holy, I think a blue side comp looks way scarier to me, bro. Especially like Orianna, Caitlyn, they really don't like playing against compositions like these. Very good target access. Camille, Galio, Lee, Ambessa. Very good target access. But one bot ult that is good placed defensively, it wins you the game. I do think, I am excited to see how much better people would be at the game. Like the transfer of those skills, I'm really excited about that. Alright, good poke. I think they can threaten dive here, but I would threaten dive mid for sure. Yike pulling out. Holy, look at that, Pop 9. Yike with the smite. This graphic, although I understand it, it did look like they had 35,000 international performances in total.
Okay, Yike with that on target ability now.
Alright, Pop 9.
ShiauC moving over though. As there's the flash hook shot. Yike getting taunted, taken down. First blood over to
I have to say, Camille E into flash. That's like a Nocturnal range, bro. Ambessa, Rumble are going to be picked every game, and BB can't play them if it's over. The irony of you being called Adam. It's kind of funny. Bro, old GP killed his own minions. He has a spell called Raise Morale. Alright, let's see his Feng. Feng at the tower, Gali ultimate. Nice flash from Feng.
And utilizing Hong in order to stay alive. The defensive play. That's what they're going to take. Really did feel like it was a
so basically, GP, you know what you do? Every time you would just deny your own cannon minion. You just kill your own cannon minion, and then the enemy just didn't get the golden XP. You had a spell called Raise Morale, and you would shoot one of your minions in the head. And that's how you raise morale. You could do that, yeah. You don't get XP or gold. And level 1, you skill this. You skill this spell level 1, and then you stood in base, and then you shot one minion in the head, and then you shot another one. And then during late phase, you shot another one, and the other guy would have 3 minions on first wave. Yo! The old sign was point and click stun. 1-to-1 AP scaling on his W shield. And then your ult would give you like 100% lifesteal, and you would buy Lich Bane, as your second item, and then one Lich Bane hit, you would just heal for 600. Ooh.
That's going to be enough to dissuade them
Caliste is looking crispy, bro.
Sort of dive. So now ulti on cooldown for the Camille. We're just going to take that one away from you as
Busio with the flash. Busio ease out. Stun on Yike. Where's the Camille ult? Yike with the flash over the wall. I'm liking the crispiness of DCG. Can we get a Caitlyn trap on that? Caliste Criminal doesn't get it on Pop 9. Pop 9 gets out. Ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone taking a bit
Nobody
of damage
dies.
and then walking away.
I think that flash from Pop 9 just barely got him out of range of that trap just before it
Team fights do look very European.
To escape that one, it could have been CG trying to spot out where Yike is to make a play.
Flauren.
Well, they found Yike. I think they found Yike.
Flauren's got flash.
Has found him and is now just going to flash over the top
Flauren.
of him. A little bit of leapfrog there. Gets the shield and the last dagger will get him.
The dagger. Flauren kind of cooked though.
That's all right, a worthy sacrifice, and that's a solo kill.
So Mordekaiser Q, old one, the first reworked one, was that if you queued and there was a lot of minions, it would be like spread damage. But if you hit someone isolated, all that AoE damage would just happen on one target. KC stacking Drakes, they have gold leads. KC is just playing a calm, collected game. I like it. We're gonna get, like, if Yorick is out, then like Yorick should be a part of the pool. Yorick is the one where he creates a fucking revive, temporary revive.
Real DCG getting something done. TP though. Okay, looking for an angle here. His hookshot is pretty good. Hextech ultimatum coming on down here as Busio in a fair bit of trouble. True shot barrage connects.
That portal sucked.
Busio still alive, wins a war, will take him
that
down.
Was that portal, Busio.
And Flauren not going to be able to find an angle here, but is at least able to defend on the other side. And Rift Herald just immediately goes down top lane for Pop 9 to try and get some of that plate money.
Yeah, we'll be able to get the plate money. Won't be able to get the tower though. Still. ShiauC, oh, hang on.
There's an ulti out of Flauren.
All right.
Canna here
Flauren.
for a very long time, and actually
all his cars are foreign.
Just a little bit. Equalizer is decent though. Now
Rain.
Flauren, he's the one in trouble. The overheat from Canna.
ShiauC.
Able to get a few
ShiauC.
in. Yeah, who's made his way down?
ShiauC played it pretty poorly.
End of that play. Casey looking for another one on the cross map as it's a double for Yahoo.
He had no wall to Eon.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Casey spring to life. And now the gold lead is real. Another wolf camp to go.
You fan of this Gali build?
As well as men. He's
I don't mind it.
Jungles his own by the looks of things. Is now Busio.
I think in this game, you have no abyssal mask value, so I think it makes more sense to buy the AP Sunfire.
Taxi Pop 9 over. Great safeguard to get out of the tempered fate. As over the wall goes Yike. True shot barrage is going to connect.
Crazy.
He's just out. And
oh, he hits!
Ooh! Sonic wave. How did that get past the
Holy!
Oh, he's got to feed his kids a little.
Nine has been so crucial to this team and making plays, and now ShiauC wants one more.
Oh dear, yep, you're not going to be able to take that magical journey. It's down goes
Holy!
Busio. The beauty of
I'm telling you, this composition is nasty, bro. They got a lot of, ooh, Kyeahoo, ooh.
Wipes out the rest of those chihuahuas.
Holy, bro, DCG is shooting from the hip. 15 seconds to spawn, better position for KC, better economy for KC. Gold might be even up top, but look at the inventories of people. 2-item Kate, 2-item Mariana, 2-item Nafiri. I think that DCG are like 200 gold away from item on everybody, bro. KC should be way stronger coming into this. I'm also looking at ult CDs. No Gali ult, no Camille ult. Alright, they're going for Busio, so that's the opposition, keeps him alive. That's the Bard ult. Caitlyn can't ult there. Caitlyn can't join. Bard down. Canna banana. Canna banana. Yike. Ooh, Feng with a flash. Feng, this is the Q on Caliste Criminal. Caliste Criminal pushing forward. Caitlyn with the flash forward. Oh, the taunt. Ooh, Feng. Holy Feng. Considering DCG fought with such an item disadvantage, them getting 3 kills for 4 here is kind of big. Yeah, the big item disadvantage. The gold being even was really fake. LYON! LYON! Honestly, Feng was like the most flamed player, I swear, on DCG, and he's playing really good. I'm really liking him. Ooh, combination in the nation brings you salvation. Caliste in a bad ult. And best ult doesn't land. Where's Busio going? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The best roaming support in the West. HongSuo looking for the turn. Feng. Oh, Feng is 1 HP. The Rumble ult could kill him. Oh, Canna didn't notice. Bro, Feng E'd into his E. He was fucking... He was dead. Busio bar generally this year has lost some luster. Yeah. He's changed... he's changed who he is on this team, I think. He's more lane-oriented than he was with Masu. With Masu, his lane was very weak. But his roaming was good. I think it's just inspired Mythy versus working with Caliste. You know? This guy's just gone. The ultimate's gonna buy time. Now Fury's on mid-wave though. He's not gonna make it. Feng has half. This should be a good fight for KC though. At least the way I see it. Gali ultimate is gonna give them some bounce. There's a taunt. Feng is like, yo guys, like what am I supposed to do here? Team. 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 Feng had no way of accessing this fight. They were like 3 postcodes away, bro. They could just walk away. But I guess that's the DCG way. They don't walk away. Good Orianna ultimate. Instead of flashing out, they flash in.
Karmine Corp, Dragon in 50 seconds. Feng needs to be careful. Yeah, Tempered Fate is going to get sidestepped there quite nicely, but Yike just bounces.
Oh, Feng.
And there's a kickback on Yike, but it doesn't really.
Alright, I see why they flame Feng.
Is looking to try and keep him busy, but down goes the Lee Sin, and it looks like Real DCG just kind of fallen apart over the last few minutes. Flauren gonna get pulled back by a
the clock struck 12
and realizes that he's gonna have to publicly execute himself.
Cinderella.
That's precisely what happens. Canna may want more, just waiting on Yike to show up here.
And her cart turning back into a pumpkin.
That was going to be the end of the bad news here for Real DCG, but it just keeps on coming. There is the ace. And KC moved.
Yeah, I don't understand that pixelation. It's a design choice.
6.5 minutes. Yeah, getting in on the Coinbase gold grind.
Whoa.
In the meantime, though, there is
Whoa. That's the bottle. Feng. Holy moly, the target axis.
But have they done enough? That's the question. Canna is going to say
Okay.
yes as he
Uno for
pulls out
uno.
the flame spitter to get the
Bro, the
answer
target
to
axis
kill.
is nasty, bro. As like Caliste, not much else he could do. It's just maybe he needs to just be safer in the start. Unironically, there's been in reviews where I told ADCs just do nothing, like legit do nothing until they do something, because they're doing something needs to happen. You're doing something doesn't need to happen. For example, this game, they can drive the game through Orianna easily. If Bard ults on Orianna and traps 2 people with the Bard ult on their engage, then Caitlyn can trap him and win. Caitlyn just needs to legit be AFK until the engage happens. Just legit, just be AFK. And then Orianna can walk forward, poke, do her thing, you know? When the enemy engages, just got here, but this draft seems Giga winning for C9. Depends. DCG should have been in a better position out of the early game. It's very polarizing. But I do think that the blue side should be so much stronger early that they should be able to. Ooh, combination in the nation. This is Caliste time. Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta. I swear, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta. Trap that shit. Trap that shit. It's your Penta Caliste. It's your Penta Caliste. They stole his Penta.
KC may have just dropped the wallets on them, and I think a bit of a wallet reset might be necessary.
All right.
They
stole his Penta. You see, guys. Orianna needed to drive the game. If Orianna gets engaged on, Caliste will 1v9. Completely predicted, isolated, done. Does the Penta matter at all? Yeah, it's cool. Being cool matters.
just as his Nexus turrets are falling down. But KC, slow and steady, absolutely winning the race on this one. And they just found that one opportune moment and ended the game.
Yeah, it was a little bit too far, but I think you already kind of highlighted this game was starting to run away from them with the scaling that was on KC's side. So I respect the attempt, but unfortunately just wasn't quite enough.
In the bot, no.
Michael Javan. No Lee Sin, no Poppy. Yeah, my Javan ban predicted is looking horrible.
Similar vibe.
It's looking horrible.
That I feel does fit Javan. I'm like,
They banned TLAW, which is the combos with Vi. Are we gonna see Kyeahoo and LeBlanc? Alright, Casey, drop 4-5. Ooh. Drop 4-5 with bot lane. And give me a Caliste Renata game. Come on now. Give me a little rigatoni. Canna rigatoni. Rel mozzarella. Alright. Bro, whoever picked Jace as their ban is cooking, bro. Jace ban is already won the pick'em, bro. They're just picking something with a dash against Javan. Not a super exciting Zeri Yunara game, but they just want the dash. Jax blind? Are you mad? They can even pivot to Cassiopeia top if they wanted to. Alright. Nar. I think it's like 52-48 for Nar, this matchup. I just don't think it's like an exciting Jax game to play. Yeah, I don't like the TCG draft. I think Casey's gonna stomp here, bro. I think Casey have the better draft. Alright. Yeah, I think TCG's gonna get cooked this game, bro. I hate their matchups, bro. Jackson, LeBlanc. Just too many goofy champs on the same team.
I think it's also... Oh, hang on.
Oh dear, a little bit more of a battle. I'm sure we'll let you talk at some point. Is he doesn't have flash anymore. ShiauC is just dead. First blood goes over to Caliste, and that is exactly not who you want to be getting first blood. Oh dear, we might be certifying this very, very, very early. This game, already 1,000 gold up. Here is KC. I imagine those...
I think we'll see BOG ego draft like this. Honestly, if BOG played this draft, I'll feel very differently about it.
Take his Raptor camp, so
Yike is 5.
to slow up those ones up himself. There is a flag and drag in from
ShiauC has hook in 2. Has hook.
Cooldowns missing.
Oi! Arriba. Casio flash for chickens.
Looking for these picks. They look
3v4.
Are they really diving this? Kyeahoo's 1 minion from 6. He's gonna get 6 on that. 1 minion, 1 minion, 1 minion, 1 minion.
HongSuo is gonna have to get out of turret range and bit of a drive by.
All right.
Just a
good discipline.
Pass. They waved out the window.
Like a much better spot for Casey.
Well, Flauren for an engage, but not exactly optimal timing here. As the flash now from
Canna
gets up, and down he goes.
They don't even need to use Viol, bro.
That blink of an eye, and that's.
I do think that Canna has played the matchup very well. Like even the first few levels.
And he's a great Gnar player in general. As oh dear, we are going on a journey here. But the petrifying gaze does so much.
Clown movement. I mean, clone movement.
Gives up the correct LeBlanc, and now Pop9 flashing out of the noxious.
I didn't want to say clown movement. I want to say clone. I misspoke.
He's going to go down yet again. The Dawning Shadow to try and keep him alive as he flashes to get to relative safety. But Caliste still just having the best of times.
The tickles, though, kind of doing a little bit more. ShiauC has to be careful. Solid control of this top lane matchup. And even ShiauC, basically with this dragon something.
Caliste is just going to skate on over and grab another kill.
Busio got it.
Rel isn't a jungler anymore, right?
All
Take a
right.
little bit of damage, but not too much. Pop9 making his way
That's
over.
a heal.
And there is a hook onto Caliste.
Right.
He needs to get to the
W
wall.
flash is
and he
kind of
does
cool.
skate it on over. Good buffer there as well. Piercing Darkness comes down. He's looking to use the ulti just to try and escape. He flashes, and the auto doesn't come through. Avoids the ulti. As there's no barrier to avoid the sigil.
Caliste criminel.
DCG the loser.
That is insanely well played.
How the hell did Caliste not go down?
And Kyeahoo now underneath this turret. They're looking for Feng as Yike comes on over, and I believe he might be
I
dead,
like the
ladies
notes
and
here,
gentlemen.
Casio,
And
honestly.
as it turns
I like
out,
it a lot.
I was correct.
Yike is
Busio
in
was
such
trying to
good
test his
conditions,
luck
guys.
once again.
Pop9 just reached
It's
8
like if I could take a Drake.
against Yike's almost 10, bro.
Shattering Smite.
And Flauren just going to have to go back to base.
Yeah, I think DCG had a way better draft for themselves in game 1 than in this one. In this one, like, you're just playing really hard matchups in every lane.
There is a crash down, and the vault breaker comes in from Yike as he makes his way out of the bushes.
No, I think Yike is playing way better on KC than he did in G2. But I think just for every player, you need to just like rediscover yourself to get better, you know? I think Yike started to stagnate on G2, you know? It was the right time for Yike and G2 to change, in my opinion. And I'm happy he got a spot on KC, because that's perfect, you know? I must blame LPF for taking our best players from LCP. Honestly fair.
Yeah, makes you more durable, you know?
Losing Dunja and HongSuo, it would be the equivalent of losing like Caps and Yankos 2019.
Tried to make a play is DCG.
Sad
I do try
eyebrows.
my best Amelia card impression.
Well, Busio looking for an angle here. Magnus
Rip
Storm
up
absolutely
9.
phenomenal. As there is the ulti to lock down the enemy jungle. ShiauC trying to use some popcorn chickens to escape, and it is not going to work out.
It's
A
not a real
teleport in from
TP.
DCG though.
Where's
They're going to
Casio?
try and throw the house at this one,
Where's
and Flauren's
Casio?
going to have to get out of there. Yike wanting more, and he has so much health. Like, this is just ludicrous. Feng's going to have to flash away and lead them on a wild goose chase to try and stop the battle. Extendo beam actually hitting as Yike comes on over, does get snared, throws out the smoke.
Yeah, I think going to JDG is a no-brainer. With Tabe, it's a no-brainer, bro.
A little bit of time. There it is.
I was kind of hoping that he would
keep in mind as well,
just kind of got to step it up.
I didn't know this, Vestian told me this, is that LCP players don't get affected by LPL salary cap.
Yep. By the way,
It's
it was
kind of
launching
broken.
on King Zone. However, that is the game time we're chasing is approximately 21 minutes. We'll see whether they can beat that as well. As their cease and desist onto Pop 9, he just explodes, and they look to try and lock down Caliste. He flashes away. It doesn't get over the wall. There goes the perfect game. But KC is still looking for the team fight, and I think they'll find it as Canna makes a pretty dramatic entrance as he crushes over the wall.
Fast extended that due to both quests.
Not perfect, but it looks pretty close.
No, they changed that you can. There's no farming penalty, so.
Be the kill going over.
As Caliste, depth charge does come on down.
Alright, Caliste criminal.
The angle there. Blastcone gets him to relative safety.
Blastcone saves him.
He's still able to rain death down from safety. Petrifying Gaze is not scary at all, but there is a dead Flauren.
Crazy how Caliste survived the
is
situation,
just running
bro.
amok. Yeah, nothing that this Senna can do. And 3 on the floor here for DCG. And yeah.
Here we go. Canna Banana. Sterak. Keeping him alive. HongSuo on the flank. Canna down. This is a Penta. Casio Penta. Casio Penta.
Petrifying Gaze for a bit of damage onto the Jax, who dives into the backline and immediately dies. It's Yike in that backline though, looking for HongSuo, and no amount of funny business is going to save you from the devastating damage of this Vi and Zeri combo. Pop 9 is very dead. That's a double kill to come through from Caliste.
They can't
getting some revenge after that previous death. It's going to be an ace, and this will be inhibitors. Ward, or 2 wards that are here, and that is going to actually
alright, Yike, Sterak, GA. GA is popped.
Extended beam comes through from Caliste.
KC's got Nash. That's a Casio ultimate. Could have been aimed better because Jax didn't get clipped. Okay, EQ flash. I think this is Caliste Penta, no? Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta, Caliste Penta. Oh! Knock, knock. Let me see what we're working on.
They thought they had a chance for a few moments, but in the end, it is just not enough. As HongSuo trying to do some weird stuff. As Caliste says, you're probably just gonna die. So the dash kill and the ace. Caliste goes to 10-1-7 in this game.
Maybe they don't end because they chase for so long.
These score lines are just absurd.
Caliste Criminal looking for that highest kill count in the game. Give me Penta. I'm obsessed with Pentas today. Give me Penta.
Finds a house. Not too much more.
Flauren.
On a decent flank angle, wanting to get towards
Ralph Flauren on the flank.
Everyone else is in position to try and keep this Zeri safe. And Flauren just going to get pushed away. Yahoo actually just being...
Oh, the Q flash hits on 2.
Oh my goodness, looked like the Magnet Storm did that damage, but it wasn't.
Holy.
It was the damage dealers out of KC just
Caliste
so
flashes.
much work.
Hello!
We're not allowed to. It's just too much obliteration as we'll go back
No
to
penta.
Caliste locking down this Nexus, and that is match
Hey,
point.
GG.
KC. Oh my goodness, booking themselves a ticket to a matchup against T1 looks real close as they move to that match point.
Yeah,
Caliste is looking clean though. Caliste is looking clean.
Wow, that was
Caliste is looking clean.
insane Game 2 from KC.
But we have seen some pretty great Lulakov.
I really need a rigatoni, bro. I need a rigatone.
So Pop 9 going
Oh
for the newly
no,
buffed
this
Kyeahoo,
severely decreases the chance of
being
rigatone.
improved, and the newly nerfed Scion. Maybe it's the Blitzcrank game.
Yay!
It's just the
This
Blitzcrank game.
has to
Obviously,
be.
it's the Blitzcrank
Yes!
game.
Yeah, I can't believe it didn't. It's
Thank you.
Very powerful.
Bro.
Nimbus Strike plus
Caliste is
the,
gonna farm
Wildbird
kills this
is
game,
a
bro.
lot of it.
Caliste is gonna
Seismic
drop
shove,
like a 16 kill banger on
it
this one,
is
I feel
very,
like.
very powerful. This lane can really run away from you pretty quickly, but there is a
Bazinga.
Busio that's going to connect. Caliste already down very, very low. Barry used from Feng just to keep himself alive.
Yo, Rachel, have you watched
KC
Young
standing
Sheldon?
ground. Now the heal
Ooh.
comes out. Great fourth shot there.
Ooh,
Feng has got
the Q flap from ShiauC.
over to ShiauC and
Uno for
Busio
uno.
answered as both 80 carries lying on the ground. ShiauC now wanting to try and get in on top of Busio. He hits
Busio.
level 2.
With all these,
I just like saying Bazinga.
on the bottom side, though. I think
Oh god,
wait a sec.
Canna,
Oh, no.
slicing, dicing. Flauren does manage to get that shield as he charges
Ooh.
up the Q. Maybe an
Cool to me.
opportunity here as he gets a
Cool to
grass
me.
proc there as well, but the ward goes down and Canna just one more, and that's
bonk.
a dead Scion.
Solo
kill for
bolo.
Canna on the Renekton. But if the Renekton does
Alright.
just run away with it,
Let's see what Kiana's gonna do with first
can't
ult.
absorb that pressure. We ain't
Pike and
dying.
Jin have prio.
It's, certainly looking
Caliste
good
and
so
Busio
far.
don't want to smoke the scaling.
KC,
Start to do some damage around about that stage. So this is where you need to be careful.
well, YamatoCannon going to connect there. ShiauC going to stun himself, but it looks to be worth
Kyeahoo
it
should
as
be
Yahoo
dead.
has to flash
Oh! Oh!
But the burn does not finish the kill.
9.
Ladies and gentlemen. And Yahoo
9.
to safety.
Alright, DCG is just taking all objectives, but KC is just are saying, yo,
We also
we
have a
scaling.
massive fan here.
We scaling.
Amazing.
Down here as well. They do spot
Vikings
the
was, for the first 3 seasons, was so goated.
stun value
I know,
on
Vikings,
back with the bone skewer, but Warrior Tracer is
Vikings,
going to
this
be
might
there.
sound weird.
There's a run forward
Oh,
from
oh,
HongSuo.
alright. The CC chain on Feng, is it enough? Oh, the turret shot from Yike, he did.
Caliste is gonna get over
Caliste
there.
criminal, he did.
Caliste is just dead. Death from below comes through. It's a double for the Rise. The curtains are being called. And
Bro,
DCG
Casey, I was just talking about how safe you're playing.
ShiauC with a huge hook there interrupted Caliste as he went.
I was just talking about how safe you're
Caliste
playing.
got slowed, couldn't escape, and it sets up perfectly for the kills.
Whoa, the flash forward from Flauren here.
And
as
then you
well.
dive?
There are no sums on Yahoo, but still.
Kyeahoo has
is
no
going to be
flash.
applied by Busio.
CC
The
chain on Pop 9.
Pop 9
It's not enough.
out of the way.
But early,
Alright, Casey, you don't need to do this shit, bro. Relax, bro. You're scaling. But now, suddenly, I don't know, DCG is just so far ahead. You gave them the early game they craved. You gave them the early game they craved, and they are on par to get Drakes. So, I think, you know, honestly, Medic was right. That pixelated MSI logo looks very weird. We have no reason to do this. We don't have an item spike, nothing.
Keep your eyes on ShiauC's hook.
Look where our Lulu is. Look where our Lulu is. Bro, look.
Gets the hook onto Caliste,
Look.
which then stops him from being able to get the
Do you
follow-up
see what
on
Lulu
time
is?
and is slow.
Oh,
Yeah, which is then setting up for
What
the
are we
kill.
doing?
Great route then coming through as well. Sets up for the follow-up.
What are we
kill.
doing?
Really well orchestrated by ShiauC.
Well, they're laughing at them.
Getting the resets, so
You know what show?
as well,
Well,
as
Pop
now
9.
dead. Okay.
Alright. DCG really need to get Soul.
Okay,
Canna Banana. Nice combo there from Pop 9 to push him into his team. CC chain, Canna Banana.
And taken down. That is a huge overload.
There's now a letter purse.
This would not be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the train is just going to get him.
Alright, they're looking to kill Canna again. There's no way this works, right,
Oh,
Canna?
they got a timer here.
There's no way.
Yahoo could be in trouble.
Yeah, they're going to wait for that back, and then Yahoo.
Ooh. Garrow's flash.
Is able
Ghost
to
is
cancel,
on.
and they throw ShiauC onto the turret, so he's very dead. And now
Alright, he's gonna get Flauren's flash.
down. They did
Garrow's
wait
playing
for the
good, bro.
reset. That was a cute maneuver. But they just kill ShiauC, and now Flauren is in a lot of trouble.
That's a flash.
The seismic shove. They're looking for
There's no mana.
now, yeah,
Lemming
top side of
signal
the
much with
map,
the prime.
full health here, looking for Pop
Yike on a
9,
bike,
who
looking
wants
for
to get
Pop
himself
9.
out.
Herald
The Rip Herald
spawns.
has just spawned, but
He's
there's
just casually
a
1v2ing them. What the
wipe out
fuck?
Kyeahoo. And now Yike is just going to turn that into Rift Herald as well.
Yeah, basically a perfect timing to catch Pop 9. Two mistakes where he's been caught out in positions he really
Delivered to
shouldn't.
Herald.
Now, KC.
Yeah, Pop 9 kind of threw this game. Pop 9 has been very weak. I love that design of shows when the world like expands. I think that's why Attack on Titan is so amazing. First it starts as a little world, you're inside the walls, and then expands beyond the walls, and then you're like, holy fuck, what is this? And then it's even beyond the walls, and then it's even fucking beyond, that. It's like, wow. Alright, Yike is driving. Yura is just hitting mid. Look how much gold Yura is getting mid.
But he's now just in the middle of DCG. He'll get terror, but does he just...
The stun from ShiauC.
Holy driving, bro. Look how much gold Casey generated, bro.
Busio run!
Thanks to that one, as Busio is very dead, but probably worth.
The flash on Pop 9. He did. Holy, the armor from Wukong is really fucking destroying this game. Yeah, this game is over.
Canna in base, and now I'm alive.
Alright, HongSuo. DCG are not connecting at all, bro. They're like just running out the lanes and hoping something.
It's probably like there's going to be a Netflix documentary.
Oh, death from below. Otherwise, not too much more going to
Combination detonation. Flash on Sion. He refuses to use it. Alright. That's late. Canna banana. Rise ult out. They get out. Alright, combination detonation. Lulu ult on the pop. Pike down. I think the game is just over, bro. It's a Nexus Exploder. The stun on the Realm Warp. We do Nash.
It's not going to work. He's put into the blender and absolutely slaughtered. KC just wiped the floor with them here at 25 minutes.
And like their story, you know, moving up this gear is sick. Maybe.
Well, possible angle towards Canna here. 1 versus 5 is
we do
not
some
going
trolling.
to be something that he's going to survive, but the supreme display of talent, I don't think was
Canna.
necessary.
Much KC.
How this game started after early, bro? Pop 9 just fucking got caught 52 times, bro. Don't they kind of shit themselves with endings in general? Are you saying the Sopranos ending is bad? It's like literally the best ending of a show ever.
And down goes HongSuo, nothing he can do about that one.
Prediction for tomorrow's T1 versus Casey? I think T1 wins. I think they win 3-1. I think Yike MVP of the series to me.
Absolutely extraordinary as well. Caliste will get hit by that bone skewer, sidesteps the
We don't land RW there? Oh my days.
He's absolutely safe as
Bruh. Crazy that Caliste got away, bro.
Can they get more though? That's the question. HongSuo is going to go down, and it's now KC's turn to fire back. Caliste with the wild growth is not going anywhere anytime soon.
GG.
For Kyeahoo on
That Caliste survived, that's crazy. Did you guys see how like how they all use their flashes?
I think they just want to finish this series off.
Confident performance from Casey in this one. ShiauC has to run underneath the tower to get away from Yike, but I don't know if it's buildings that are going to stop Yike at this stage as he continues his onslaught.
Yeah, I don't think this one is
Caliste, it's time for Penta, bro.
It has at least got past.
Do you think DCG is the worst team at MSI? Yeah. For sure.
On the door of the DCG base.
I don't have high hopes for fucking Furia, you know? I hope we get Furia versus LYON in the first game.
At this stage of the game. The problem with being Pike, you have kind of no choice in that department as Busio takes a little bit of damage. Flauren is trying to keep himself alive, able to get back over to that fountain, but unable to now protect these Nexus turrets that will be taken out. Now it's a naked Nexus. KC can see the victory here. It goes down to the GA. The curtains
Caliste.
being pulled here, and the snipe does come on through. Caliste is taken out. And maybe the curtains have been denied as DCG keep themselves alive in this game, at least for a few
back!
DCG want an encore. They don't want this one to be over just yet. Feng.
Oh dear, seismic shove, and that is just a Jin. Very, very dead. Supreme display of talent. Yeah, it did look It was Supreme. He managed to take down the TLAW at least. So
Yeah,
a
but Baron's
1-for-1
up.
as a result. He is very scary, but this Baron is going down. And that is going to be secured by Pop9. So a Baron against the flow of play.
All right.
First one to go over to DCG
I don't think
so
any of
far
this
this
matters.
game. But Weaver's all going to come on through as Canna.
All right, CC chain. All right.
Gets on top of HongSuo, and that is the
Hey,
main carry
GG.
down for DCG. Can Canna give himself like get into that backline as Flauren taken down to under half health so quickly. Man, Caliste does a lot of damage at this stage of the game. And in
Yes,
goes
he
Yike
does.
one more time. Flauren with a big shield trying to stay alive, trying to be that front line, but he's taken out. Now into zombie form as he's trying to stay relevant.
Email us
but
series,
it
bro.
doesn't work. Feng also just not a whole lot the Jin can do at this stage of the game either, as the wallet's looking extremely heavy. The supreme display of talent is not named effectively in this moment, as there is at least a little bit of a kill there for ShiauC before they do go down, and it's a 3-0 for KC.